Howdy folks, welcome back to SnowRunner. We are on the best friends region. Picking up right where we left off, even the same camera position. Close that, open this, go to Sevmont Repairs and go to Pier. Accept. And let's drive up there with our other two pieces of wood. We can just take the tracks right through. Well, we could, instead of busting through there, go this way and then up. And let's get to it. After Pier, we will do cargo from the ship. Shouldn't take too long to get up there. Not at this speed. Ascend is fishtailing from the power. Whoa! Don't want to try bouncing over that. Yeehaw! Do some hauling ass. Pretty soon the front suspension will be gone. There it goes. And now it's starting to, now it's making a leak in the fuel tank. I ain't even slowing down. Well, technically I suppose it is moving slower. I could use my crutch and just fix it. I enabled the DevTools menu so that I could have that little crutch. Well, here we are. Wood planks built this concrete pier. Okay. Now before we implement the next job, let's make sure we got a ready to go truck. Sevmont repairs and cargo from the ship. It always takes us to the middle of the map every time. It goes to this place. The garage. And how the fuck do we get it off the ship? Oh, it's right at the end of the beam. Or the pier. It's right at the end of the pier that we just built. The map makes it look like there's nothing there. And it looks like it's a 4 spot. We might have to get a 4 spot over here. I know just the 4 spot I could spawn. Let's drive down there. It just said cargo from the ship. It didn't say a large or an oversized cargo. Ah, I see. It's this deal with skids. So I could just leave it on the ground and pull it behind me. But if I've got a crane, holy moly, Rocky. Let's run the line out as I bring the boom up. Let's get the boom way up. And now try to... No, that didn't work. Okay, let's try to draw it in and come up. Draw it in some more. Bring it around. There. I got it hanging. Now let's go out. Drop it down. There, it's hanging free so I can spin it. This is heavy. Maybe I should just drag it. I used raise and extend at the same time. It's in there. It says remove cargo, not pack cargo. Is it saying I can't carry this packed? because it slides. Oh, Jesus. It's not going to let me carry it packed. Well, I'm going to get off the pier. I thought I had that straddled. Absolutely nothing to hook onto except over there. Like, that does me any good. Well, I guess without this hulk in the back end, I could probably drive out. Just off the ground enough to rotate. Make my job a little easier when I hook it up to drag it. Boy, this job is going off without a hitch, ain't it? I got one thing in mind I can try. Valve's getting the crane out again. I'm not sure I can dip the crane down far enough, or if it'll be strong enough. Hey, right there and then hit extend. No, don't go out. Bring it straight down. Hit extend. Don't fall in the fucking... What about just hanging the weight off the other side? So I can't run the crane simultaneous with moving the truck. Doesn't work that way. And the crane, the boom, you push one button, the boom does multiple functions. It's like you have to keep it short at the same time you try to extend, otherwise it does that. Even though I'm pushing the button to hold it down, it still extends out. It doesn't extend straight out. See, if I had it like this and could extend it straight out, it would lift the truck. But it won't. See, it extends, or it's supposed to extend, but I don't want it. God damn. I don't want it to extend out and push the container off the fucking dock. This is really starting to piss me off. Looks like I got enough push out of the boom. When you fix a fucking pier, then fix it. Don't leave big holes in it. can't boom that up out of there. Not with this crane. Maybe if I got it really close. I'm just gonna hook up and drive backwards. Right there, it's upright. You know what makes me mad about this, besides the obvious, is that it's taken up time that I could use for another job. I don't want to miss this intersection. The rest of it is all just come down to the T, go up to the T. But then this, if I'm not careful, I'll cruise right by it. Put some extra dots that I can see. Right turn, Clyde, and up to the shop. Right off the bat, I should say fucking SnowRunner for not letting me pack it. I know it's got skids on it, so you can carry it this way. And they make another one that doesn't have skids. That one you have to load and pack it. This one, you can skid it along the ground. But it has a top hitch. So what's wrong with loading it up and packing it? There's the ship we got it off of. The pier that we built. The pier that we built. And the ship. I better watch it. I might get a copyright claim for humming. Because somebody will recognize the song and say, hey, we got a copyright on that. Wouldn't exactly call it music though. I was really trying not to hit those, but the truck wouldn't go into reverse. I don't know, there's no visible way on the screen for you to tell what I'm doing with the stick. Kind of wish there was a little four-way arrow you could see. You could have a little user interface on the screen for what I'm doing with the stick. World of Warships has a user interface on the screen that shows a person what you're doing with the throttle besides what you're doing with the steering. Something like that here, just a real basic four-way arrow with a slider. You know, am I pushing it up? Am I pushing it down? Right? Left? Of course it would have to respond quickly because I'm doing all four motions very quickly. But you know, when I say something like I tried to stop before it hit those lights, you could see for yourself that I put it full reverse 50 feet before I hit those lights. And the truck didn't even act like I put the brakes on, except you could hear them squeal a little bit. Basically, you could see how I'm getting fucked over by SnowRunner, because the game wanted me to hit those lights. Well done. Here's your reward. Yay! Let's fix the truck. Kill the engine. And see what's next. We're at 31. Excuse me. We did that. This is 2 metal rolls in a small pipe. No, that's something else. We did cargo from the ship. We didn't do come on iron. We did bridges made of wood. We did woe fishermen. We have not done new trailers. We did pillar on the road. We have not done change house or trailer shop or new trailers. Oh yeah, and all these jobs involve delivering those big trailers. That one, you gotta take 2 of them up there. Suppose we could do that in half an hour? It's not that far. Keep up with the variety. Let's see what I can get into to get me down there. And I don't know which trailers it is. Is it that and that, or suppose it depends which job. No, this job wants both of them. It looks like the first trailer and the second trailer, because I can clearly see the trailer with the big tanks right there. So this one and that one. It looks like that one is tagged first. A fairly stock 73210. But I'm not in that truck. Maybe it doesn't matter which one you do first. And I could do them, no. Started to say I could do them both in, see now the dot's over there. Started to say I could do them both in the Azov, but I'd have to bring the Azov back. Well, now that we're in this one, let's just go. Got a big Western Star under the third one. There's a couple pieces of game equipment and another IX. I could put a high saddle on that IX, but it's gonna be in my way. Yeah, sure as shit. There's 2 jobs where you pick up a cabin and metal rolls from right here. See, so I could do hour after hour after hour after hour of these jobs. This thing is hooked to that trailer. Which is gonna bang into the other truck and then not want to move. If I can pull it forward against the pole, I should be able to slide past it. Oh, sure. Yeah, but I gotta turn a lot harder. It'll be okay now. I'm confident of that. I'm confident it'll slide by now. It didn't even scratch the paint. This Azov works okay. Maybe I'll take it to the garage and put some big wheels on it. Here. 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 The road before the tubing. Doesn't have a lot of ground clearance, and it's got that long nose. It's gonna be a long trip. You know what I'm gonna do? Both of these have to go there. Why not do the twofer? See that western star? I got the crane, big crane, with the high saddle. It's another alternate way to set it up. That's the the US big crane. Oh, this Azov is completely stopped. Except for the stickers. This button and this button, it doesn't have a center pull. That sucks. And I pulled too far ahead. So close this, release that, back up. I don't give two shits if it's going crooked, just so it gets closer. Well, that's switches sides. To fuck it, it went back to the same thing. You know, more it doesn't want to do what I want. It wants to do what it wants. Want to see how close that's following. That's probably just fine. But it's way over to my left side. Even more so because the fucking game would only let me get on the left side hitch point.
Я вас прошу, как можно быстрее закончить приготовление.
Why am I still going this way? Because I turned my view and I was still trying to steer with the controller while I was splitting my attention between the front and the back. And I don't have the brain to do that anymore. This fucked up shit. With the light pole on both corners, and this thing keeps you from swinging wide. It's doing it. It's coming around. Steering the back trailer from the front. If I could get this thing and no, it doesn't have a high. Since yeah, I wonder if I can get this thing in high, and it wouldn't sit there and shift all the time. Every time it downshifts, it stops, comes to a complete stop. Swing it back in just short of going up the pile. And that back end will take care of itself. So this is where there used to be a Chevy down in the bottom of that hole. I wanted to get in here. Stop, for fuck's sake. Ah, see, now I don't have to restart it. It just says accept, start tracking. Now this is the job I'm doing. I still don't see a Chevy pickup down there. Looks like a rock. But that's about where the Chevy's supposed to be. Maybe when it comes time to do it, I'll try to hit restart. But you know what? I really don't give two shits about that job. Not unless it's access to location. It's not something significant like getting both these trailers up there. Get off the shit over here. Because the trailer's hanging out to my left. Release the winch. Boy, look at it launch forward when I release the winch. There's the dairy. Okay, here's one of them. There's no... All it did was take it off the list. So I guess I'll just jump into the other truck and bring it up here. I can't do it that way. I should be able to bump and squeeze it past. Now, that's what I thought it would do. Once you had both of them in there, it would complete the job. All right, outstanding. Accept. Shut off engine. Change truck. Shut off engine. And we're at 55 minutes. So this looks like a dandy place to give it up for the day. I don't think I'm gonna do a third episode right now. I'll probably go back to the Phase 4 PTS for a couple jobs. I've got some Cosmodrome I need to clear out. I think there's one watchtower left. Not sure about that. But thanks for watching. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jobs done between 2 episodes. So, not too bad. 3 each. Anyways, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.